from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder. Morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land, it seems to me, with a tune as wild as sea, hands up high and voices free. Down under's where I'll be. Down under's calling, can't you hear?
G'day folks, welcome aboard. Merry Christmas. It is Christmas Eve, the 24th of December at 8 p.m. For those of you across the pond, good morning to you. Joe, welcome aboard, buddy. Good evening, fine sir. Merry Christmas and a safe, happy, prosperous, and healthy 2026 to yourself and Ilana from me and my mother. Joe, thank you very much, mate. Welcome aboard, and Merry Christmas to you from Ilana, my mom. Those are the family members that you've met so far, and so looking forward to spending an awesome 2026 with you, especially New Year's 2026. It's going to be amazing. G'day, Governor. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. Merry Christmas to you and the folks. I hope you are all in a good place and everything is working well for you. Joe is saying salutations to Rob, and Rob is saying, I put my Christmas wishes to you and Ilana over on the HH4C channel. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that. The governor is saying it's 900 hours there, counting down the hours until the 26th. What's happening on the 26th? The good news is it is, we're at 2000 hours or 8 p.m. So you're on at 9 a.m., 0900 hours. So subtract an hour and add 12. So, what can I say? We've had the most incredible, the most incredible 2025. We've had ups and we've had downs, and the downs have been really down and the ups have been really up. For me, I've had in the last couple of weeks, I've had both up and downs happening straight through. So it's been an emotional roller coaster for me. The governor is saying it's all sodding over and we go back to normality. Yes. Yes, you have amazing things going on. Now, Boxing Day is the amazing thing coming up shortly. You guys have your Boxing Day. We have ours. Canada has theirs. The Americans can't even spell Boxing Day. Anyway, certainly looking forward to some good times. So what have we got happening? Well, we've got... we've also got... what have we got? We've got dinner with family tomorrow. And then we've got... brunch with friends or lunch with friends on Boxing Day. Joe, Shaun, I've also met your wonderful sister as well. Yeah, you've met my sister. I don't know how wonderful she is. No. I tell you what, my sister is awesome. We have our, like any siblings, we have our issues. But the good news is, hurt my sister, you hurt me. There we go. And my sister is in the most amazing relationship, and her partner is bloody brilliant too. You hurt my sister's family, you hurt me. G'day, Jonesy. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. Jonesy sent me the most amazing couple of pictures of the Holland America Noordam ship that's been in Burnie. A little later on, I will try and bring it up and show you guys. Anyway, Joe, current temperature in Dubbo, Jonesy. Current temperature in Burnie. Melbourne current temperature is 16 degrees C, feels like 10. We've got very, very thick clouds overhead, so we think that at some point we're going to get some rain coming in, but it was a rather pleasant day today. Joe is saying still hot, over the 30-degree mark or in the high 20s. Let me see. Today, during the day, we had a top of 19 today. So there you go. Jonesy's saying he's sitting on 11 degrees. So you've had it a bit on the cool side. And Jonesy's saying good day to Joe as well. Been having a look. Helping Hands for Cruising has been increasing at a very slow rate. The Down Under Cruises has been going guns and roses. Currently have 711 subs, and unfortunately, we've gone back down under the 1,000, folks. If you've got time, energy, and effort, just run your computers on the Down Under Cruises and do some watch hours. We would like to get the ducks up to 1,000. We'd like to get them the ducks actually with some watch hours, and once we've got the watch hours up, we will hopefully be self-sufficient. Any funds that we derive from the ducks go straight into HH4C. Similarly with HH4C, we're trying to bring that up to the self-sufficiency, and with that self-sufficiency, we will put that funds all into the ducks. All right. So I've told you what we're doing for Christmas. What are you guys doing for Christmas? Also, other things with the channel. We've had our cruise. We've got. We're going into planning for another major cruise in 2028. The Down Under Cruises are doing a cruise on the 29th of December 2026. So next year, 370 days away. Actually, let me just confirm that. 370 days. 300. It says 369, 19 hours and 23 minutes. So kind of like in the high 360s that we've got left before the cruise. I know Joe is coming, and I know that Jonesy's coming. So I can't wait to meet the Jonesy clan, and I cannot wait to meet Joe. And hey, if he brings Mum, great. If he brings anybody else, great. If he comes by himself, great. We've also got Rafael Viso from Viso's Travel. He's based in the US, and I know for a fact, 100%, that he's actually joining us as well. So that's going to be amazing. Joe is saying that it's currently 28.4 C. So you must have had over the 30s today. Freaking hot. That's warm. And Joe is traveling as a solo. So that's awesome. You're going to party till your heart's content. G'day, Outback Taz. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here watching on 2 devices. Awesome. Thank you very much. Joe is saying that he cannot wait to meet Ruffy and Jonesy. I tell you what, I haven't met Jonesy in the flesh, but I have met Ruffy in the flesh, and I can tell you what you see on the channel is what you get. He's amazing. He's down to earth, and I've got a lot of time for that man, just as much as I've got a lot of time for you, Jonesy, and also Joe. Joe, when we spent time together down when you guys came down here, we had an absolute ball. And like I said, definitely cannot wait to meet up. We're going to have a great time on the cruise, and I might a little later on play a headliner from the cruise, a bit of a video. We'll see how we go. In the meantime, I don't know if you guys saw Bruce and Cindy from Ocean to Ocean Travel. Their live stream came on a little earlier on today. I watched them. They are doing the ABC's cruise that's going on the Carnival Horizon. Now, we were on the Carnival Horizon when we went a couple of years ago. And on the Carnival Horizon, we did the A and the B. So we did Aruba and Bonaire. We did not get to see the Curacao. So Gabby, who's our recipient, is going on that cruise. That should be absolutely amazing. Joe is saying the trip last year was so amazing. Mate, so glad you came down. So glad we got time to see you and meet up with Nick. God is tall. Jonesy saying his daughter is thinking about moving to Tassie next year as she is over the high temps in New South Wales. Mate, I can't say I blame her. Can't say I blame her. Outback Tassie is saying, yes, that will be awesome. Well, look who's here. I've got to put this up. Because this person is like...
Was los, Denise? Hallo, Denise.
Hello, Denise. Welcome aboard. Happy holiday. Yes, Merry Christmas to you. It is Hump Day for you, the start of Hump Day, the start of Christmas Eve. We are right into the middle of Christmas Eve right now. The sun will go down shortly and people will be celebrating. So welcome aboard. I wish for you only good things and prayers for your bro. I hope he's traveling a lot better than he was a couple of days ago. If he is, yay. If he's not, I'm praying harder. Joe is saying he saw them. It was good to see both Bruce and Cindy on here this morning. Yeah, I know. You're off work now, aren't you, Joe? You're doing other things, right? Joe's saying g'day to Denise, and Joe has done the ultimate. He's done the hashtag duck, and with the hashtag duck, Nightbot goes, welcome to the Joe Hub. So I beg your pardon. Please welcome Joe Hub to the stream and connect with Joe Hub, and there's his channel listing. So have a go. A hashtag duck on the Down Under Cruises, hashtag HH4C on the Helping Hands for Cruising channel. Now, people will ask, what's this ridiculous hat doing on my head? I'll explain shortly. Jonesy is saying g'day to Denise, and Denise is saying the beginning of her work week, she's working Wednesday and Thursday. Oh my God. Christmas, you're working over Christmas? Oh, geez. He's better, thank you. Well, I'm praying that he gets a full recovery, Denise. Yep, finished up 2:20 p.m. yesterday afternoon. All right, so Denise is working over Christmas. That's, well, you know what? Somebody's got to do it. But again, I feel for you, girl. I really do. I wish you didn't have to, but you know what? It is what it is. So, yeah, there you go. All right, now, let me see. Interestingly enough, tomorrow I've got, well, tomorrow's Christmas Day here. You guys will go into New Year's Eve, but later on after that, on tomorrow's Thursday evening, our time is 25th. Mum leaves the U.S. and comes to the end of her long trip. She's in October. At the end of October, she flew to the UK, spent some time with her cousin and with Dave, then flew into the US and spent time with my cousin and us when we all went on the cruise. And now she's coming to the end of her trip. So she leaves, which will be Friday our time. She leaves Friday and flies and will arrive back in Melbourne on Saturday our time, which will be your Boxing Day. So she loses a day coming across, but you know what? It'll be so good to have her home. Jonesy is saying he spent 3 days in bed because of the influenza A, unfortunately, but on the mend. Mate, you know you broke rule 1.42739, and that is don't get sick. But then you did follow rule 1.38925, which is get better. So, mate, hopefully you are all better and not sneezing and coughing. Joe is saying, you asked what we're doing for Christmas Day. Mum and I are staying home, got some things to do. Oh, that's cool. God bless your mum, Shaun. Yeah, she's 85 and she's been doing, she kind of looks at it and goes, this will be the last opportunity to see family. Unless the family comes down under. So she's taken on her opportunity, or she's taken on the opportunity to go and visit everybody. So there we go. Amazing. She's having an amazing time, or she's had an amazing time from what I've been told. Oh. Okay, so a little bit more about what's gone on this year. Well, we did have a difficult start to the year. Things did take a bit of a dive. We've worked hard at bringing things together. People coming over, still recovering from my dad's death over a year ago. Came March and we had a 1 year anniversary of his death. The whole family's coming to terms with it. Both Ilana and I have been putting in the hours. I had a new vehicle and came October, my vehicle got written off. So that's all the negative stuff going on. But at the top of it, we've built an amazing amount of friends, and we had the privilege of meeting a lot of you on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. And my goodness me, what can I say? You get to meet the people, you realize they actually have legs. Didn't realize just how tall Ross was. Didn't realize just how short Donna is. Chris Svitek does actually have legs, and yes, he is tall. But Kelly, I mean, it's a common denominator here. All the women are short, all the men are tall. An opportunity to meet up with Marjorie, that was exciting. Good to see Kenny again, and a few of the negative issues that happened with Kenny about him not getting well and so forth. That was a bit of a downer, but at the end of the day, we had the most amazing time. We worked hard and solid. We gave out some exciting awards. Hang on a second. Jonesy's saying he did invite a house full of family last week. They had their family Christmas last Sunday. It was a wonderful day. That is awesome. Got to meet Liz and Chris from Carnival Cruise Addicts. They are an unbelievable couple. Joe, what you see is what you get. Why do you say she's weird? Explain. Please explain. I'll do my famous. Oh, for God's sake! I see the face, and the name has eluded me. Pauline Hanson. I'll do my Pauline Hanson. Please explain. Joe is saying, checking out if your shoe was healthy enough to drink from. That was hilarious. Yeah, she's everybody was doing that's a brand new shoe. No, it was a shoe I'd worked in. I can tell you quite honestly. And I assure you that bloody Foster's, I had to finish the can. They have big cans of beer. You go into the shop, and interestingly enough, you can buy all this stuff over the counter in the shops. You know, your alcohol, they don't limit where your alcohol is. So you can get a young kid go into the store and buy some alcohol. Um, I was looking at their, like down under, we have the responsible serving of alcohol classes and all that sort of stuff. Um, I didn't see much of that in the US. Funnily enough, though, you go into a place like Publix, which is like Coles or Woolies, you go in there and they've got a pharmacy in one corner and they've got the liquor shop in the other corner. And seriously. Anyway, we did have, and it was great to see spend time with my son there. He was watching his dad make a fool of himself. I miss that boy, I really do. But I'm glad he's actually spending some time and getting out there and experiencing some of the world. Can't wait for him to actually come home when he does. So, excuse me. Yes, checking out the shoe, checking out that it was great. Everybody was there. Everybody was excited. We gave out our swag, which was the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise shirts. They went out really nice. We also had some bands. This one's a little bit on the faded side because I haven't taken it off since we got on the ship. A whole host of things. Thank you, Denise. I really appreciate that. Wait until you actually meet him. Crystal loved him to bits. He played her game and helped stir the world. It was fun. Yes, he did enjoy the cruise, especially the time where Dad made a fool of himself. But then at the end of the day, we did spend some good time together, and yeah, that was the best week of my life for that. No, Nightbot is saying hashtag put hashtag duck in the Down Under Cruises chat and your link will come up. Yes, so from that point of view, the cruise was awesome. The board from Helping Hands for Cruising got themselves into a little bit of strife with Ilana and I, purely because at the meetup, you may have seen a short that went out on the Helping Hands for Cruising YouTube channel about Ilana and I getting an award from the board. We didn't expect that. A number of people got awards. The Sir Gary Krebs Award went to Chris and Liz for all the things that they do for the channel for HH4C, and we're eternally grateful, as well as Greg and Michelle from Cruise Life TV. Both those couples are absolutely unbelievable for the amount of work that they do, the way they support Helping Hands. We are eternally grateful for all of that. And Liz actually got to see some of her hard-earned cash go ahead and meet up with Dan. Dan was there. So that was awesome. And there will be some shorts coming up with Dan a little later on. As well as that, we did have the Papa Mozo Award, and that went to our TA Bruce. Unfortunately, Bruce was not on the cruise to receive it directly, but he will receive it. He did receive it via a screen, a FaceTime. Bruce has been insulting me ever since, but we were eternally grateful for all the help that he had done. He had certainly gone above and beyond for our cruise. And also, the other person who received the Papa Mozo Award on the cruise was Corrado, the band leader from Foreign Journey. I mean, you wouldn't believe it, he has gone above and beyond as well. Joe is saying we need to get some fun things organized for the Ducks New Year's Eve cruise. Oh, trust me, mate, we're getting things all sorted. Outback Tassie has come up with the hashtag duck, and what do you know? There's his link. So please link into Outback Tasmania, or excuse me, Outback Tas, and use their link to connect. All right. So what's coming up now? As we head into the New Year's period, where Ilana and I are busy resetting and getting ourselves more involved, there will be some more frequent videos coming out. I've got to get into the habit of doing some serious editing going on and getting things out there. And there will be some more interesting videos coming out on a more regular basis, other than the live streams, which are chatting with Shaun on Tuesday night. And I hope you saw, those of you who did actually get to look. We didn't do a live, but we did have a video out there with our interview with Tiara, the cruise director on the Norwegian Encore. I really appreciated her help there, and she came on board and did the interview, and I think I did a great job in editing it and putting it out there. So there we go. That was on last night, but every Tuesday evening or Tuesday morning, for those of you across the pond, we will be doing a chatting with Shaun segment, and we're going to try and get people, even if it is people from this side of the pond, onto the channel to come and have some discussion about HH4C with us. Also, on the other side, on hump days, I will still continue my hump day sessions at 8 p.m. I know that currently there is some discrepancy going on with another Aussie channel, Deb and Matt. I like their channel, but I've been sitting in the 8 o'clock time slot. They sit in the 7 p.m. time slot. They don't change their times because they're in Queensland. We change our times because we're in Victoria. So we coincide. But coming to winter time, we'll be back to our normal time slots as far as they're concerned. And those of you across the pond will have to fall within our time frame. Right now, we are on at 4 a.m. Eastern. When we go into the end of daylight savings, so winter for us and summer for you folks, we will be at 6 a.m. where I will be collaborating with good old Jimmy, and hopefully that all pans out the way we want it to pan out. Friday nights, for those across the pond, we stay on our regular time slot of 10 p.m., which means that come the daylight hours, we need to change our time slots. So currently in our summer months, we are on at 2 p.m. Eastern, Australian Eastern, which when we go into winter, we'll be back to midday, which is our brunch time, brunch with the ducks. So we'll stay with the same name, but that's what we're planning to do. And then there'll be some other video thrown in for good measure. Jonesy said he saw the interview. He enjoyed it. Thank you very much. She was fun. Tiara's absolute fun. I want to thank Chris Switek, the treasurer of HH4C, for helping out with that particular video. It was awesome. He was the cameraman. And he did some amazing stuff. I think next time I'll use a mobile phone. We've got microphones that we can bring in closer, which don't have us having to talk so much. The other thing is this hat. Well, Kelly, who is Chris's wife, she came across this cap, and the reason why this hat is so exciting is because it's got pictures of ducks on it. There we go. You can see the ducks. And because it's got pictures of ducks on it, she thought a duck down under cruises wearing a duck's hat. So, yep, there we go. I like the idea. Mild attempted humor. This is going to become the normal cap that I'll be wearing or hat that I'll be wearing for any live streams. I won't use it out in the field there because the other hat that I wear normally in the sunshine is it sits much better on my head. All right. So, Joe, there will be some activities that we'll be planning for the New Year's Eve cruise. But when you're on a Carnival ship, Carnival put on a whole lot of activities anyway, and a lot of our activities will mix in with theirs. So that's going to be amazing. Having said that, we're certainly putting some more plans in place. Right now, we're sitting on roughly about 7 cabins sold for the Down Under Cruises group cruise. We want to get some more people on board with that, and if we can, that will be absolutely unbelievable. We hope that that'll come and it'll happen fairly soon. So there we go. Jonesy's saying that's an opening for more merchandise. Absolutely. We will be putting together some merchandise. I've now got to find a new supplier. The one I had before was decided they don't want to utilize this anymore. So there you go. We'll get that all sorted. New merch for the Down Under Cruises, and we're always updating the merch for the HH4C. So the website will be coming up to scratch with a whole lot more info. You'll see that shortly. All right, Jonesy's got 3 cabins on the Ducks cruise, which is awesome. We've got a cabin. Ruffy's got a cabin, and I think so 3, 4, 5. We've got Joe with a cabin of 6, and there's another person up in Newcastle that's got a cabin. So we're up to 7 cabins. So hopefully we can get to the 10, which is what I'd love, and that'll be awesome. Joe, he's saying he's still researching accommodation for the 3 nights prior to the cruise, looking at a core brand so he can get his points for all his loyalty program. And Joe is saying that he's got one. Yeah. So we're certainly looking forward to having fun. And Ilana and I will be planning on organising a hotel right now for Brizzy. Unfortunately, the cruise terminal is a little distance away, so if we can get everybody in the same hotel or in the same area, it will be amazing because we can then hook up with a contact that Joe has that will give us transfers from the hotel to the cruise port. Jonesy is saying that he's glad that Joe's coming along. And Joe says, yes, silver status with all. So that's interesting. You go to a lot of hotels there, Joe. All right. Further to that, as I said, the cruise was amazing. We had some good times. The flight back was rather interesting. We had turbulence all the way home. We came back. I had to go to work 2 days later, but we had sleep before, so there we go. Jonesy is saying that Brisbane River ferries are a fun time. We might get to do that as well. Get to introduce the Americans and those that don't travel so much the Brisbane River. Joe was saying most of the points he got are thanks to the Mercure welcome in our wonderful city. Oh, that's cool. So you stayed at the Mercure. That you spent what? You spent a week there. It was good fun. All a core live limitless. Oh, that's cool. I did have a membership with Accor, but I let it go because I couldn't afford. At the time, I couldn't afford the membership, and I wasn't using the hotels that much anyway. It was 5 nights. Oh, there we go. Yep. Made it felt like 3 weeks. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It was good. Did you come with me to a no? Yes, you might have come with me to a cousin of mine's whiskey tasting opportunity. I thought that was you. Was it somebody else? Anyway, Denise, I'm so pleased you're still here. Denise? What besides work? Are you catching up with any family members over the Christmas time, or is it just flat on work for you? And Denise also says, so glad to hear your mom's been able to visit family. Yeah. Actually, she got to meet my cousin and his brother. My cousin's brother lives in Boston. So that was that. And then so that was that, got to meet the brother, and then also two of my cousin's kids. My cousin has 4 children. Mom was able to meet up with 2 of them. One was Adam. We were lucky enough to meet up with Adam because he came in just before Thanksgiving, and we left my cousins at Thanksgiving to get to the hotel. And then she got to meet one of my cousin's daughters, Katie, and her husband. And so she had a bit of good time there. She went with yesterday when I spoke to her, our time. They were en route to Naples in Florida for a good time out to have a look around at all the bougie people and their houses. So yeah, she's been having a ball. Denise, they're driving to Miami, taking 2 days to drive to make the. Okay, Denise, you wait until we leave before you make the trip. You couldn't even come down. Darian made it to the meetup. You couldn't even make it to the meetup? Joe is saying he'd love to make sure he can have breakfast included with the accommodation. That's what he did in Melbourne. Yep, you need a good brekkie, let me say. Flat on work, no Christmas tree this year, just too much going on, celebrating with her kids on Saturday. That's awesome. And yeah, I understand the not having the tree up. Hopefully you and Dwayne have a great Christmas, and your bro goes from strength to strength, and he gets way better. Not just better, way better. So much so that he can cruise with you again. That would be nice. Okay, so now we go into right now. For those of you that are interested, there is the Helping Hands for Cruising silent auction. So all you need to do is go into the Helping Hands for Cruising. We're trying to get it put onto the website, but if you go into the Facebook group, you will see there a link to the silent auction, as well as a number of the board members have put it up on their their channels as well. Go into the Helping Hands for Cruising group. You'll see a link there for the silent auction. Go in and have a look, and folks, start bidding. We've also been sending out some emails to people, letting them know about the silent auction finally, and we've got it all up and running. It is a work in progress. There will be some things added to it as well, but right now we've got some amazing things in there. Things like there's a piece of artwork that was made. There's a cruiser's first time life-saving kit in there. There's a whole host of things, some cups, some mugs, some beautiful things that have been donated for the benefit of the channel. So there we go. Yeah, sorry, I read that one. Joe is saying he likes to eat enough breakfast so that you can skip lunch and end up having a great evening meal. Yep. I got it. That's what you intended. Dude, Darren lives in Florida. Yes, so. But I don't live in Florida. And my son lives in the UK, and he made it. And Billy J, the real fake Captain Billy J was there, and Roxy came in on a last minute whim. So there you go. I mean, a whole host of people arrived. Joe saying, anyway, I'm going to head off. Take care, everyone. Enjoy your Christmas day. And if you're driving, please slow down, wear your seatbelt, and don't drink and drive. Arrive alive. Good on you, Joe. Thank you for popping in, mate. Really appreciate it. And yeah, have a great Christmas. Merry Christmas, Joe from Jonesy. Joe is saying, and you and Mrs. Jonesy, mate. That's there we go. And Denise is saying, glad you mentioned it. Got to send Jen pics. Yes, please. We need those pictures up. Also, we're also going to be getting some video come up on the Helping Hands for Cruising side. People are going to be putting up some shorts about the group, the cruise that we just had. As well as that, you'll be getting to meet more of Dan. He's amazing. He is just an incredible bloke. Glad I had the privilege of meeting him. Glad we had the privilege of putting him on the cruise. He's he's amazing. All right. With that in mind, folks, I just want to wish you all the most incredible Christmas. Please, can we put behind us all the negative people trying to kill everybody? Let's just have some peace and quiet, and let's just grow from strength to strength. People should have an amazing life, an amazing time, and let's just live peacefully together. Denise is saying, tell you what, get me a month of PTO and an unlimited credit card and I'll come and see you. Yeah, you've got a huge lottery happening there. I believe it's $1.7 billion. Merry Christmas, gents. Yep. So I'm going to call it quits. We've been going for 45 minutes. I just want to take the opportunity of wishing you all an amazing Christmas. Please, if you're going to make any New Year's resolutions, please make ones that you can stick to, because if you're anything like most of us, we do these resolutions and not much happens. With that in mind, folks, I want to wish you all the most amazing Christmas time to reconnect with family, and once you're done reconnecting with family, may all your wishes, all your happy wishes come true. With that in mind, happy Christmas, and we will catch up with you on Friday night. Take it easy. Bye. Have a great day.
Come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder. Morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land, it seems to me, with a tune as wild as sea, heads up high.